Join me as I explore different methods to stop hair loss dead in its tracks. Hair loss is a topic that's really close to my heart, and I know it's an issue that affects millions of people around the world. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about self-esteem, confidence, and feeling like the best version of yourself. And let's face it, losing hair can be a really tough experience, especially when it feels like it's happening without any warning or control. There are so many different reasons why people experience hair loss, from genetics to hormonal imbalances and even certain medical conditions, and the emotional impact it can have is just as varied. Some people might feel like they're losing their sense of identity, while others might feel embarrassed or ashamed. The truth is, hair loss is really common, and it can happen to anyone. I've spoken to many people who've confided in me about their struggles with hair loss, and it's heartbreaking to see how much it can affect their daily lives. Whether it's avoiding social situations or feeling self-conscious about their appearance, hair loss can be a really isolating experience. One of the biggest challenges is feeling like there's no hope, like there's nothing that can be done to stop the hair loss or promote new growth. And I think that's what makes it so important to talk about, because there are solutions out there, and there are things that we can do to take control of our hair health. So let's talk about some of the underlying causes of hair loss. As I mentioned earlier, genetics can play a big role, but it's not the only factor. Hormonal changes, for example, can cause hair loss in both men and women. Thyroid issues, autoimmune disorders, and even certain medications can all contribute to hair loss. And then there are the lifestyle factors. Smoking, excessive stress, and a diet that's lacking in essential nutrients can all take a toll on our hair health. The scary thing is that hair loss can be a sign of a bigger underlying issue, so it's really important to get to the root of the problem, no pun intended. Another big challenge is that hair loss can be really difficult to diagnose. There are so many different potential causes, and it often takes a lot of trial and error to figure out what's going on. That's why it's so important to work with a healthcare professional who can help you identify the underlying cause and develop a plan to address it. Okay, so now that we've talked about the causes of hair loss, let's move on to the good stuff, the solutions. One of the most effective ways to combat hair loss is through lifestyle changes. Eating a diet that's rich in vitamins and minerals, reducing stress, and getting regular exercise can all make a big difference. There are also some amazing treatments out there like low-level laser therapy, platelet-rich plasma therapy, and even certain medications that can help promote hair growth. And then there are the products, shampoos, conditioners, and supplements that can help nourish and strengthen our hair. One of the most exciting breakthroughs in the fight against hair loss is the development of certain natural supplements that can help promote hair growth. These supplements often contain a combination of herbs and vitamins that work together to stimulate hair growth and strengthen the hair follicles. And the best part is that they're completely natural, so you don't have to worry about any harsh chemicals or side effects. Another game changer is the use of stem cells to promote hair growth. This is a relatively new area of research, but the results are really promising. The idea is that by using stem cells to regenerate the hair follicles, we can actually regrow hair in areas where it's been lost. It's still a relatively new area of research, but the potential is huge. One of the most important things to remember is that hair loss is not something that you have to live with. There are solutions out there, and there are ways to take control of your hair health. Whether it's through lifestyle changes, treatments, or products, there are so many different options available. And the most important thing is to take action, to start making changes and trying new things. Because the truth is, hair loss doesn't have to define you. So, to recap, we've talked about the emotional impact of hair loss, the different causes, and some of the most effective solutions. Remember, hair loss is not something that you have to live with. There is hope, and there are ways to take control of your hair health. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you've struggled with hair loss, I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips and advice on hair care.